gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and...
Guys, the brand new OPPO Pad Mini has finally arrived. It's slimmer, lighter, and the bezels are tighter and more refined than before. Today we're unboxing both the upcoming OPPO Pad Mini and the Pad 5 Pro together. One standout feature right away is the display, which supports a super smooth refresh rate of up to 144 Hz. A quick shout out to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out our exciting tech content. Let's begin with the smaller device, the OPPO Pad Mini, and put it side by side with the iPad Mini 7. Right from the first hold, the OPPO feels noticeably lighter and thinner, making it super comfortable to use with just one hand. Even though it's compact, the slimmer bezels give it a more immersive screen feel, almost making the display look bigger than it actually is. The color option here is called Ménai, and it looks absolutely stunning. Around the back, it uses CMF technology, which gives it a silky, smooth texture that feels great in hand. Another thing you'll immediately notice is how fluid everything feels in daily use. Scrolling, swiping, flipping pages, all incredibly smooth thanks to that 144 Hz refresh rate. I've actually been using it mainly as an e-reader lately. Compared to the Mini 7, which tends to catch glare, especially near windows or under bright lights, the OPPO Pad Mini's OLED soft light screen handles reflections beautifully. The pastel reading mode is a standout feature here. It makes reading novels feel relaxing and easy on the eyes. On the software side, the new ColorOS 16 combined with the OPPO AI writing pen brings a really smart and seamless experience. For example, with just a quick stroke, you can extract text from an image and paste it instantly. It can also recognize objects in photos on the fly. Even rough doodles or quick ideas can be automatically organized and turned into structured notes by the AI. It's incredibly handy, especially if your handwriting isn't the best. Your rough sketches can be transformed into neat, polished summaries. And the writing feel itself is fantastic, very close to pen on paper. Despite its compact size, this tablet also packs serious power for gaming. It's powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5, supporting both high frame rates and enhanced graphics. Even in demanding games like PUBG at max settings, everything runs buttery smooth, and the touch response feels sharp and precise. What's impressive is that even with its slim and lightweight design, it includes a cooling system, so it stays comfortable to hold even during long gaming sessions without noticeable heat buildup. Alright, now let's shift our focus to the larger tablet. Once you snap on the keyboard, it instantly gives off a laptop vibe, but in reality, it's still a powerful big screen tablet. Right out of the box, the floating keyboard really stood out to me. It looks premium and feels incredibly well designed. Since it's an Android tablet, I know a lot of you are curious about the software experience. It runs on the latest ColorOS 16, and multitasking here feels super flexible. I usually keep several apps open at once, and you can freely move, resize, and arrange windows however you like. Switching between them is smooth and effortless, thanks to OPPO's upgraded panoramic free window feature. But what really made me stop and think this tablet is on another level is how close it gets to a PC-like experience. For starters, it comes with a desktop-grade WPS setup, so you can open and edit professional documents directly without needing a computer. On top of that, the file management system also feels like what you'd expect on a PC, making it easy to handle work tasks right on the tablet. Another feature I personally use a lot is turning it into a secondary display for my Apple Mac. It supports keyboard and mouse sharing, so one setup can control both devices at the same time. You can even drag and drop files between them seamlessly, which is super convenient. It also works surprisingly well within the Apple ecosystem. For example, photos and videos taken on an iPhone can be transferred instantly with just a tap. As someone who uses multiple devices, this really saves time. I recently shot some footage on the OPPO Find X9, and my Pad 5 Pro instantly picked it up with a notification. One tap, and I could preview and save it right away. Just cutting down on file transfers alone makes a big difference in daily use. Now, even the professional version of Silhouette is available on the tablet, and the experience is very similar to using it on a computer. Editing 4K 120 FPS videos feels smooth and responsive, with no noticeable lag. Another highlight worth mentioning is the audio-visual experience. It features a distributed high-power 8-speaker system paired with a stunning 3.4K 144Hz true color display, making movies feel incredibly immersive. And when it comes to gaming, it performs even better. Powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor along with the same Tiangong cooling system, it keeps temperatures under control even during long sessions. Battery life is also impressive. With a massive 13,380 mAh battery, I only find myself charging it every few days, which is super convenient. So overall, these two OPPO tablets, one compact and one large, cover everything from on-the-go entertainment to light productivity work. In terms of overall experience, they genuinely stand alongside Apple iPad devices, and I definitely recommend giving them a try. I'll share the official pricing after the launch on April 21st. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!